say the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. Our future board meetings are March 23rd and April 27th and May 11th, all here at 6 p.m. our normal time. Again, we're meeting here at 5 because of the senior awards banquet. We have no revision to the agenda except for under our human resources report. And so we'll just move right on to public recognition. We have a recommendation to approve a $1,500 donation from Todd Daisy, 2 $500 scholarships for the 3-year-old pre-K, 1 each for Metro North and Southwood Elementary, 2 $250 scholarships for an outstanding senior band member, 1 for Southwood and 1 for Northville.
Gladly move to accept those donations, Todd. Thank you for yours too.
Second.
Third.
A motion and second to approve the donations. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. School recognition.
All right, we have Mr. McDaniel here tonight, and he has several things he wants to share, and then I'll go next. Mr. McDaniel.
Sure. We received another exemplary behavior report from the IHSLA. This report reads, the exemplary behavior report is a great tool to recognize student athletes as a basketball official, and I feel it is very important to look for the positive aspects of athletic competition. Southwood Athletic Department and the boys varsity basketball coaches are doing a great job promoting sportsmanship. This young man displayed a positive attitude and team leadership. It was noticeable around the officiating crew. And so they were referring to Logan Barley, who is a senior on the team. Ryan Barley is his father. He's our athletic trainer. And so we've gotten a number of those this year, and it never gets old getting those. Those are really, really great. Would also like to recognize, again, the varsity basketball team for dominating performance in this year's sectional basketball tournament. We beat Southern Wells, North Miami, and then Lakeland Christian to achieve the sectional championship trophy. We played at Frankfort High School, Seton Catholic, on Saturday, March 13th at 12:30, and I guess it would be safe to say we did not win the state championship last year because we were close. We were the last team. Our last game was a win, so I guess defending state champions in the 1A. We would also like to recognize the students who've been selected to participate in the County Honors Band and Choir concert on Friday, March the 12th. Those students who have made it to the Honors Band are Maggie Ball, Skylar Clausen, Hattie Cochran, Alice Geyer, Brianna Higgins, Monica Hobson, Ethan Locker, Grant Petro, Jared Richards, and Dakota Wilson. Choir students who made it to County Honors Choir are Isaac Bragg, Olivia Cummins, Micah Dale, Isabel Davis, Cage DuBois, Isaac King, McKinley Lambert, and Caitlin Ray. We also want to congratulate Lindsay Silvers, who made it to both County Honors Band and Choir. So she's got a lot of performance and rehearsal to do this week. So that's this Friday at Honeywell. So we're really proud of those kids. Also would like to recognize our robotics team for their efforts at the state robotics competition. The B team came in 13th place, and the C team came in 7th place. Team B received the Create Award, which is presented to the team who has built a robot that incorporates the most creative engineering design solution to the challenges of the season's game. Team C received the Build Award, which is presented to a team that has built the most durable robot. Team B students, Grace Drake, Deidre Carr, Logan Shellhammer, and Emily Locker. Team C students are Natalie Sutphin, Colleen Boardman, Ryan Nelson, and Cooper Drake. Jody Carr is our robotics team head coach, and so she does a fantastic job with those kids, and so congratulations to them as well.
And I want to piggyback on the robotics part of it because Saturday, all the teams did that virtually. Well, there was a problem north with some internet issues, not our internet issues, but with MetroNet. And so principals and Mr. Hayden worked to get those corrected. They used the hotspots that we had to be able to do that. There was some people that had to be very flexible because it ended up that they needed some more time because there were those issues. So although we were allowed to go to state and go to virtual, you had to have the technology to make it work. And it wasn't anything to do with our system, but it was outside. But appreciate everybody working together, and Mr. Hayden, who spent most of the day along those lines helping that out too, and all the coaches and principals that needed to help with that. And I have some other ones then. I would like to continue because you were finished, right, Mr. McDaniel? So I'm ready. Mr. Snyder has several things from Northfield. First of all, congratulations to Logan Cox for making Indiana High School Coaches Association Academic All-State. Also, congratulations to Clayton Thomason on scoring his 1,000 career varsity basketball point a few games ago. Earlier in the season, Clayton also recorded 1,000 assists. So that's pretty awesome to be able to have 1,000 points and 1,000 assists. I don't know if I've heard that very often.
It wasn't 1,000 assists, he broke the record.
Okay.
Did I see he holds the school record now?
Okay.
Yeah, in the assists.
All right. Thank you for clarifying
That would be
that.
a lot of assists.
Yeah, that was, that's pretty you want to say here. So, okay. Also, Norfolk Junior Senior High received another exemplary behavior report for the IHSAA. Official John Scott said the Norfolk Junior High boys basketball team played at Manchester High School. The Norfolk players showed great sportsmanship throughout the contest. The Norfolk JV coach also coached the game with a positive attitude, even though their team fell short on the scoreboard. Congratulations to all. Also for Northfield, Addie Baker, Emma Hoover, Kyra Kennedy, and Kirsten Stout all earned honorable mention All-State honors from the IBCA. Congrats, ladies. And then robotics competition held this past Saturday, March 6th. Each team competed in 3 driver sessions and 3 autonomous program sessions. The 7th grade team posted an impressive performance and positioned themselves 5th overall in the state for the 2020-2021 middle school season. After the qualifying rounds, the 7th grade team was honored with the state judges award. After engineering changes to the robot and posting consistent and competitive scores in their driver sessions, the 8th grade improved from their February scores and moved up to the position at 11th place in the state after the day of competition. Please join us in congratulations to 7th grade, Mason Lyons, Logan Lyons, Neil Long. And then congratulations to 8th grade, Luke Hulpert, Connor Dillingham, and Hank Gray. So congratulations all of them. Also, Norfolk would like to congratulate our students who have been selected to participate in the Wabash County Honors Band and Choir Concert this Friday, March 12th. Honors Band, Landon Shue, Autumn Burris, Haley Barton, Ethan Galbraith, Clay Herring, Turner Stephens, Keaton Stout, Kyle Wynn, Natalie Keller, and then also for the choir, Addie France, Ethan Galbraith, Sydney Lester, and Trinity Shockley. And then Southwood, and then Mr. Martin at Shark Creek. Would like to recognize Miss Shelby Grump this evening. She is our most recently hired paraprofessional and is doing a wonderful job. Shelby's pleasant personality allows her to relate well to students, and she comes to the building with a great attitude each day. And if you remember, you just recently hired her. And then finally tonight, we also wish to celebrate our cafeteria manager, Amanda Rhodes. Amanda has had to make adjustments time and time again this year due to things outside of her control. Her attitude and approach have remained calm and positive throughout. Thanks for your leadership with our kitchen staff. So Mr. Daisy, I believe that's all the recognitions, but I really appreciate principals to recognize those and all those people that have been recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Keyfaber. Now it's time for the public comment. We have no public, but we probably have somebody tuning in online, or maybe not, since we bumped it up an hour. Okay, so no comments. Moving on to consent agenda items. Approval of the minutes from our last meeting.
I move to the minutes. Second.
Motion and second to approve the minutes from our last meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Claims.
I move to approve claims. Second.
Motion and second to approve claims. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Payroll.
The only main difference in payrolls, we're just starting to filter in those robotics coaching stipends and winter sports stipends. hopefully filtering in these next couple
All
payrolls.
right.
Move to approve payroll,
Second.
Motion and second to approve payroll. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Financial summary, Dr. Kuhn.
Just gave you the end of the month balance reports for February, so you kind of see where we started out the year in that first column at the beginning balance. Then the February column shows what our beginning balance was in February, and then that end column shows where it ended at the end of February. Not much change in what we normally see this time of the year, so nothing of concern or issue at this point in time.
Okay,
To approve.
we don't approve that. If you have any questions, we'll move on. Excuse me. Personnel recommendations. I read all those words at once. Under employment, we have Dick Lemming, assistant track coach at Northfield High School, Hillary Moore, junior high track coach at Northfield, and Katie Singleton, temporary teacher at Southwood High School. Under resignation, we have Kevin Kling, teacher at Northfield. And under leave, we have employee number 120, and you see that that's been extended to looks like the rest of this school year.
I move to the HR report.
second.
Motion and second to approve the HR report is read. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Moving on. Oh, you know what? That's so I started new business, but I wrote those. Heartland Career Center report. Matt,
We have
nothing. Mr. Faber, superintendent's report.
Yeah, I just want to, two things though, and Mr. Driscoll would not have known this, but Heartland Career Center today, Mr. Hobbs, also Mr. DuPont, and then Mrs. Cordes actually presented at Kiwanis today. So I just want to recognize them. Obviously, they did a great job and told about a lot of the different programs. They're doing fantastic things there, obviously, and creating new programs, and obviously with the building and a lot of things going on. So that was good to hear an update. I hear different updates, but of course, our community service or our service club it's great to hear that. I don't know if the other service club does anything like that, but ours was great and it's always good. So anyway, congratulations to Heartland, and we appreciate all the work they do for our students. And then also just want to mention again, of course, COVID-19 report, our numbers continue to be really, really low. That's great. And you saw that the map, we are now blue. You have to be blue or any color consistently or 2 weeks in a row. And we'll have to wait until tomorrow to see if anything changes there. But now that pretty much all of our events for the most part will be outside, that will change things too. We will still have concerts and different things like that. I know they are limiting the number of tickets for honors band and choir, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, last year that was the very first thing that was canceled that Friday night. So we're very thankful that we can do tonight when we get done here with the academic recognition banquet. That was also canceled last year, so it's great that we can do that and all the other things. So just a quick update there so we can move on, so we can go to our next event.
Mr. Drake, you have a curriculum report.
I hope everybody that's able to come tonight takes a minute to say something to Melissa Ball. She put a lot of time and effort into doing the banquet and organizing it, and it looks really cool. And so, and it's her first one ever, so you know how you are, you're nervous that you're gonna overlook something. So, but I think it's gonna be excellent. And of course, we're gonna hear from Dr. Lisa Streeter, which would be Lisa Duncan from Southwood. From what class, I'm not really sure. And so she's going to share. And so I do want to let the board know that we've had one student return virtually out of the 25 or so that we have. And so parents felt like that was better for the kid, and so we worked it out. We're going to transition them back. And we actually have another family that's looking to do the same. And so excited to have them coming back rather than heading out.
So hopefully by next fall, that's not even an option.
That would be very, very good for everybody involved.
All right. Moving on to new business, just one item there, a recommendation to approve a calendar change for March 19th, 2021. Was to be an e-learning day, but because of the number of e-learning days we've already had, We're going to look to make that an in-person learning day.
Weather permitting.
Oh, great.
There you go. Thanks, you just jinxed it.
Snowstorm.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, it could pay for this.
Let's hope the snow is over by March 19th.
Second.
Motion and second to approve making March 19th an in-person learning day rather than being an e-learning day. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. We have no unfinished business, no board policy. Anybody join us? Figure out that we're at 5? Any
Excuse me,
public
we're at 12 viewers.
Okay, and no comments from anybody. We'll give them just a second to have the stream catch up.
Give me just a second. And it looks like we're past the stream.
Okay, all right, so we've passed the public comment. Any items from board members?
I'm just extremely hopeful that we can have full attended graduation this year. You know, tickets, reservations, whatever.
Have we been told anything that far out yet?
No, but the calculations that I did quickly, even with the still being in yellow, everyone could have like 12 tickets approximately. So if we get to the blue, then it will open it up enough there. We won't have to worry about that at all. So, and really 12 for each graduate. It's quite a bit. I mean, some of them are going to have more than 12, but you know, you can pass tickets around too. So, but that nothing has been determined, but I just looked at those numbers. And, you know, taking 50% of the gym would be 1,000. And of course, then taking the number of graduates, those are all rough numbers, but I thought that's still really, really good. Better than last year of having 2. But if we stay blue, then we can be 100%, so we'll be fine. But that could change obviously between now and June when we have graduation. But we're very confident it's not going to change, but it could. So I mean, we're going to ahead and move forward with our proms also, and those could change too. But right now we're looking at doing those also.
Any other items? Okay, returned.